Hello and welcome YouTube. Welcome to my channel. You can call me Rude Man. And today we're going to be playing some Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon. This game released not too long ago, about a month or two ago. And I'm really enjoying it. I've played it. We're going to start with a new game here. We're going to do the prologue, 'cause I quite enjoy the prologue. I think it's a cool bit of story. And it's good to include it because it has relevance, definitely. So, without further ado, let's get into this.
Consuming red death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands.
The dang weirdness.
The heart of the plague has started beating once more.
Yeah, what was that guy doing with his
Red
cane?
Death has returned.
Boy, it was tweaking.
Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in
They ain't
one of
lying.
their cells
Any means
is a
necessary.
stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Who may? Alright, let's get it started. Let's try to get this to look like me as much as possible. I'm a little darker. Yeah, that's about right. What do we got? I don't have a six-pack, not gonna lie. So we'll not do that. Let's see if there's a slightly younger looking face, 'cause I feel like that one looks quite old. I am not that old. I think honestly this one might be the best. Brown eyes, like myself. Let's go to hair. I have a fade, and they only have one in this game, if you could even call it that. Oh man, this is like a bowl buzz cut. That's wild. But it's also a little bald right there, bud. It's unfortunate. I also have a beard, so add that in. Also black hair as well. Mine's a little bit longer. It's not that long. And I don't have a sick ass mustache like this guy. So I guess we'll just okay. Yeah, we'll just go with this one. Alright. You know what? Let's give us some face tats, like we're your local rapper. Yeah, tat up the whole body as well. Cause, you know, you're gonna be spitting. Alright. Without further ado, I think we just get right into this. Oh. Yep. We're playing on veteran, no survival mode this time around. For me at least.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Alright, I'm getting up.
Me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face.
I was gonna ask what happens if I don't, but he went ahead and explained it for me. I'm gonna be playing this on controller. I don't know if any of y'all care about that, but
we
yeah.
just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me,
Do they hit harder than you?
just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you
That's
start
not
getting on my
very nice.
nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me,
Well, aren't you a bundle
what were
of
you
joy?
doing in the forest when the red shields caught you?
So, I played this game. I got this game on the .8 release, and I played it then. It only had the first area available when I played it. And I played magic and a little bit of one hand and a shield. And then when I played this game on full release, I only got up to the end of the second area. I never went to the third area, but I was playing a full magic build, and that was really fun. But I think I want to change it up. Kind of want to go for the heavy knight build, so to speak. You know, big two-handed sword, heavy armor. I think that sounds fun. So this has two-hand and heavy armor, so we're gonna go with that.
Army, huh?
Yeah, I'm an army man.
If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you
Trying to
go
get
into
me a
the
Hellcat, feel me?
rather feed you to the dogs. Less waste. And you were planning to enlist with...
Okay, we got more heavy armor. Heavy armor. Magic. Extends the parry window. Yeah, I'm gonna want blocking because I'm gonna need to be parrying. I have no other way besides dodging and parrying and blocking to avoid damage. So I think, yeah, we're gonna go with infantry.
My father was a foot soldier, you know. One day, he got
No.
trampled by the cavalry.
Wow.
And that was the end of his
Never mind.
glorious
I
military
was
career.
gonna say something nice, but you're gonna be a
Okay,
dick.
That was easier than I expected. Now,
Bye bye.
Unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Yeah. Just like your daddy. Just like your daddy.
I've always found it puzzling. There they are. Finally.
Oh, I skipped that by accident, but he's like talking about how they don't bathe. He's like, you know, I don't blame you. You can't bathe, but these guys, they got no excuse.
One of these
And that's true. They nasty as hell.
When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Head left. Okay, so everybody knows RPG games. You hear that, you immediately head right, because what you trying to hide from me, you know? We're gonna pick all this up for now. Equip everything. And I think, okay, no, we had meat. I thought we got a health potion. I think the health potion's in one of these other cells, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's one right there. Pick up this book. There's a bunch of them of that same book around here, but I'll just pick up the one just in case. Now, there's two things I'm really looking out for mostly. This is one, I believe it's one piece of paper. It's in that other room. The big room, I believe. Should be a singular guide down here.
Stay alert.
Not trying to get hit by that.
Your death is certain.
Okay, that didn't really go too well. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to heal up. Unfortunate. Don't think there's anything over here for me. I don't believe I can get up from this other side. I don't think I can jump up if I remember correctly. Maybe I can. Oh no, I can. Guess I did it wrong last time. Let's drop some of that stuff. I don't want to keep all of it. Just a bunch of random stuff and whatnot. Oh, it's actually less armor too. Huh. Alright. Drop all that stuff. Went over there, went over there. don't believe they have anything. I talked to these guys both times, actually. They really don't have much to say. One of them, yeah, Lisa here thinks she's cured. And she's a little crazy. She's not. And I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't want to leave. So, not much to get out of them. Let's go this way. I'm gonna be sliding a lot. You get 3 different kinds of XP. Sliding, get sneak, get athletics, I believe, and evasion. Alright. I picked up everybody's stuff again. So let's drop that. All the stuff in here you could pick up, keep and sell, but in my opinion it's just really not worth the weight that it's on. I thought that guy did so much damage to me, but I just haven't fully healed yet. That's what happened. Oh no. This is not good. Okay. That was a little risky of me. I have none of the heals yet. But now I'm pretty sure this is where some of the healing items are. I did pick up those healing pots. I should probably equip them. I don't want to waste them though. Not waste them, but I don't want to use them just yet. I think I'm going to save them and just make the food. I know those gauntlets are better than the bandage wraps. These guys are not going to have anything I want on them. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'm playing it risky. No. You know, I've never seen him do a double-handed attack like that. That's quite interesting. Dying this early on is not something I predicted. Oh, that's a blunder. Wow. I'm just sucking. Are they both stuck? I just can't hit nothing today. I'm swinging like I got that two-hand accuracy or two-hand range, but I don't got two-hand range. I just got one-hand range. It's quite annoying because this guy. There we go. Oh my lord. Big swing and a miss for me. Embarrassing. Okay, there's also a few things I need from here before I leave. One being shovel, pickaxe. The other being the dull broadsword, I believe it's called. The blue armor and the blue helmet. All the things that I'm looking for before I get out of this place. Another health potion. Played that one a lot cleaner. I don't think we lost any health that time. No. Alright, I still haven't picked up any lockpicks. Okay. Let's fine. I can just go around. No big deal. I pretty much got everything I need from this area anyways. There's the pickaxe we're looking for. I will grab this. Lab key should be on this guy right here.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simp.
Let me take these wraps off. Drop that as well. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
A prophet warns of danger.
Ooh. Ooh. I was out of stam.
You'll suffer for your sins.
And you're dead. That. I need to go back the other way and get those lockpicks. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be backtracking back and forth. Okay, not. Was this the one? I think that letter is one of the things I'm looking for as well. Burning embers, health potions, blood clot. This guy, I believe he wants a mercy killing.
But that's not the freedom I need. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, he wants a mercy killing. He's long gone anyways. Also, I believe these pants are better. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, these are 2 armor pants. We'll take those. Alright. I don't believe I can craft anything yet. These guys are gonna have spoiled meat and or bone meal. It was good to take it. Let's equip some of those health potions, just in case we get ourselves in a bind. There's a lot of like random stuff that you could pick up, but there's just no point to. Things like bone saws and amputee, like let me look for example. Stuff like this, medic saw, you know, medic's measuring tool. It's just random stuff that's has real no inherent value. Guess it's sort of just filler for the area. I just don't understand why they made it where you can pick it up. I could understand it being there, but making it so you can pick it up doesn't really make sense to me. Excuse me, but you know, what do I know? I'm not a developer or an expert.
Stay alert. Sacrifice.
Well, that cuts him down in 2. I didn't know. Oh, I still was recovering my stamina. That's unfortunate. Took a decent bit of damage there. Not really what I was trying to accomplish, but oh yes, this is the one of the red priests that actually caught the Red Death, so he had to be locked up. Basically was betrayed. I mean, I don't know if you can call it betrayed. He was kind of dying from the Red Death, so either way, we'll talk to him.
You shouldn't be here.
I know you're very sick.
I am rather serious.
Oh man, he sounds terrible as well.
Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests.
No, I'm not.
Did you escape yourself?
I did.
You really should have stayed there.
I have bigger things to do. We got bigger fish to fry, bud.
We can't let the plague spread any further. Although...
It ain't gonna spread. Don't you worry. I'm special, I have a feeling. I'm gonna leave him be. There's really no point to his dialogue, if I'm being honest. Another, oh, blood transfusion. I'm gonna take all these prayers. I think there might be something if you collect them all. I'm not entirely sure though. Don't quote me on that. Let's break through here. Alright. In this way. Let's double back. I think that's it really too for this area. Doesn't really go anywhere else. It loops around if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, it doesn't loop around.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting.
So I saw a thing where you can kind of cheese sneak up XP because you can just be up here without being detected.
I agree.
You just gotta wait for them to stop detecting you and then sneak back. Oh, shovel, we need that. And sneak back in there. You can just walk around above them and just grind out sneak XP if you really wanted to. Quite boring in my opinion though. Would not recommend. Now this I believe leads to the bottom floor. There should be about 3 enemies there. I'm gonna pop a health potion. I think my first time around playing I cheesed these guys. Let's just override this one. Yeah, I cheesed these guys because they don't know how to crouch. So you can kind of just feed them to here. Alright, well you see me, you can kind of just feed them to there and I'll kind of show you guys. You can just kind of cheese it. Actually, I didn't do it with melee weapons. Maybe you can't hit them. Yeah, it doesn't really look like... Oh, I'm out of stamina. Should probably back up. I could probably just light attack though.
Your fate is sealed.
Well, doesn't look like it. Let me not get myself killed trying to show y'all some cheese. It's probably not a great idea. Oh no. Oh no. Pop a health potion. Okay, I really gotta get, yeah, I gotta get one of these guys in front.
Your death is certain.
Oh my god, they're so weak. I really need the full health guy to go away, and that's the guy that's on half. I have one shot, 1 half health, and 1 full health, and they're playing in order very well. Wow. This is not going... Okay, let me see if I can loop around and get this guy. That's 1. Ooh! Alright, let's stop playing around. Just drink the health potion. I have no blue. Dang. Stamina is going to be a huge issue, I have a feeling. I played that very poorly. Cannot lie. Cannot lie. Not my best work, not proud of it. But do get a bunch of resources back, so no harm, no foul, I suppose. Let's collect a bunch of stuff in here while we can. I got that note off the lab, so I can craft a small health potion. Let's go ahead and equip those. Okay. Okay, that's right. I didn't get to the food yet. There's a room with food. It's the opposite way from which I went, I believe. I need to get over there, craft some food so I don't use up all my health potions. I'm gonna keep these daggers. I'll probably end up dropping them. You know what I can do? I can take the broken club off. And just put... Oh, this requires 2 strength. Interesting. Okay, I'll go double dagger then. The rest I can probably just drop. Alright. Thing I missed. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Alright. Let's go this way first. Oh no, that's the way. So fun fact. There are multiple ways down here, but you can jump down here onto this pile of bodies. Apparently, they are very soft and pillow-like bodies that, you know, break your fall. Very interesting. There's multiple different ways for us to go right now, but I think we're just gonna go this way, back through here, and double back this way. That is where Cardock is. I got the shovel already, correct? Yes, I got the shovel and the pickaxe. I'm looking for the woodcutter's axe, I believe, is the only other thing that I need from here. Let's rest an hour, get our health back, get the rested bonus. Don't need to waste potions or anything. Let's go talk to this chick down here, the devil-picked lady.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, take this health potion. Calm down. I'm not an enemy.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. They wouldn't be very gracious of me not to
I'm not
repay it,
surprised.
Take this. It might prove useful for you. So, you escaped too?
I did.
They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets you.
They're not having any more of a day.
This whole place is mad.
That I can
From
agree
a
with.
safe distance this time.
Yeah, she eats people. I'm not gonna press the issue anymore. That leads back to the elevator. And this leads to a crazy man. I say crazy man because he likes to punch walls. I don't have any lockpicks. I forgot I can't go that way yet. Okay. So this is my second attempt to make this video. I did make it successfully the first time, but I'm recording in 2160 by 1440, and the file gets very big the longer you go, and it was so large that it was maxed out on YouTube, because YouTube maxes out, at least for me, at 256 gigs, and it was well over that for about I think it was like an hour-long video. So I had to scrap that idea. I could compress it and do some other stuff and whatnot, but honestly, I don't want to lose. Okay, I need lockpicks for that. I need to go back the other way. It wouldn't be worth it. Lose some quality, and I'd just rather not. I'll just stick to 30-minute episodes, but I'll do 2 30-minute episodes a day. That is my current plan. This is going to be the first video on my channel, so if you do see it and you do enjoy, stick around, maybe leave a like, comment if you want to see me do anything in particular or anything of that sort. Maybe if you want to see another build. I am excited to do the 2-hand build though. So we'll see. We will see. Still no lockpicks. I need to go and get the lockpicks back from this direction. But yeah, it'll probably be about a 30-35 minute episode, which we're coming up on now. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up here shortly. Okay, yep, I forgot. There is some, what some would call, smut in this beginning area, which I find hilarious. It's on this wall right here. The developers, they crack me up with that one, not going to lie. And there's the lock picks we were looking for. Let's create some food while we can as well. That should auto-equip, I believe. Yep. Okay. And this is a dead end. Get these 2 ales and this devil snare. Don't need none of that. Get what's in here as well. And not to toot my own horn, but the sort of Skyrim, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, whatever you want to call it, style of lockpicking, I always just found to be just very, very easy. And watch, I say that now. Now after that, I won't be able to freaking pick any lock without breaking one. That would be my luck. But, there's also some food in here. Yeah, onions, cabbage, venison, beef. The letter, which I also needed. That is, yeah, there's one of the quests I was looking for. Alright. Let's keep going this way. Okay, so where I was before is where I need to go back to, but I can pick some locks before we get there. Pick up just about everything I can that is worth it. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. That is messed up. R.I.P. Yeah, back this way. Not this way, right? Yeah, that's back down. Don't want to go there. Well, I do want to go back down, but not back down to that side. Sorry if you hear my dog. He's whining because there's a certain person not at the house right now, and apparently he doesn't approve of that. He doesn't approve when they're gone. Okay, yes, this is where I need to go. This is where I get my dull broadsword, I believe. This guy uses a burning ember along with the sword, so he is quite dangerous. You have to be careful. Which I haven't been, but let's see how well I do in this fight. Yeah, there's his fire. I could stun him out of his attack. Pretty sure. Okay, I missed, so can't stun him out of his attack if you miss. There you go. I have to wait for my stam to come back. Oh, just in time. Okay, it doesn't stop him from fire though. Uh-oh. Oof. Clutch block. Again, doesn't stop him. I hit the wall. Okay, well it was going great until I got hit with 2 fires and a big overhead attack. I would like all of that. I'll read your note and I will take your armor, sir. Equip your big freaking sword. And I'll put that on for now. All these guys died terrible deaths. Not that I could necessarily feel sorry for them. They are red priests after all. They ain't getting any love from me. They locked me up. I don't think there's anything even else else in here to loot, if I'm being honest. Alrighty, this is where I'm gonna end the first one, and I'll be right back with you for the second one. Take care, y'all.